All right, let's talk about creating blog posts. Pretty easy and pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and jump on in. I'm going to come to the post section, and I'll add a new post. The name of your blog post would go here, so name here. In this box and field here, we'll put our content. Now, we do not have Visual Composer with the blog because it's not needed. Adds extra code and just something, quite frankly, it's a feature we only need for pages and other sections. So you can just do your straight content in the regular editor, just in case you're wondering where the Visual Composer button is and that kind of a thing. So we have our text in here. Next is categories. So let's see, we got a couple categories. I'll click that. We can add a new one by clicking this button, and you fill out this field and click Add New. It'll pop it up into here. We have tags. So we can also do that. So we could do, let's see, dry eyes, separate with commas. You can see that it says separate tags with commas. So if I want to type more than one at a time, dry eyes, cataracts. I don't know. And that. Now you might be wondering what the difference between categories and tags is, and try to think of it like this. If you're going to go do a search on Google, and let's say you're going to search for chicken recipes, right? So, for example, I search chicken recipe. Recipe would be the category. You know, I'm looking for recipes, and then the tag would be chicken. So I hope that makes sense. So they kind of work together, but don't do the same thing. So even though up here I have checked cataracts, and then down here I have cataract as a tag, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Try to separate the two. I'm just having these checked just for the reference of the video. So again, as a quick example, the difference between the two would be a category and sort of a subcategory. So my main one, my category is recipe, and then my actual tag would be chicken, for chicken recipes. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. So let's go ahead and publish. And a quick note, when you're publishing a blog, once you hit publish, it instantly shows up on your blog page. So I'm mentioning that because if you've already watched the tutorial on pages, you could publish a page, but the public's not going to find that page until you actually physically put it in the main menu. So more often than not, they're never going to see it until you put it somewhere for them to find it. A blog, on the other hand, as soon as you publish that blog, it's boom, it's going to appear on the blog page. So I hope that makes sense. So it might be in your best interest, as opposed to publishing it, then working with it to keep it as a draft, and then work that way until you're ready to publish it. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. However, no one's going to find the site at this time of this video, and I'm going to leave it as a published blog so we can kind of see our work as we move along. All right. So next thing, we've done our posts, we've made our, we've added our content, etc. But what we see is we're missing our main image, which we see right here. All right. So it's real easy. On the right, we'll find a featured image box. I'll select this, and just for the sake of this video, let's see if I can find something that's large enough that I can insert. I'm not sure that one's big enough. Let's try. Let's try this one. Let's see what we got with this one right here. I'll set the featured image. We'll see the featured image is set. Save my work. And then there we go. So there's our featured image. And if I click on the title of the article, the read more, or the actual image, it will take us to the full post, which we can see here. Okay. So that's it. It's really easy to use. You add your name, you add your content, you add your image, your tags, categories, and so forth, and go from there. Now, you can also manipulate the dates. So, for instance, this is scheduled on July 27th. Maybe you write your post, but you're not ready to post it. You can schedule. So, if I put this to, let's see, draft, let's update this. Alright, what I can do is schedule by clicking this, the date. So maybe I don't want to publish this, actually have it show online until August 27th. Then I would do that and save my information. And conversely, I can make it a draft, or excuse me, or see, you see it says schedule. I changed the date from today to August, and it says schedule, so I would click that and it would schedule it. But like I said, conversely, I want to actually have this published now, just so I can kind of work with it and you can kind of see how it works. And if I need to edit or change these things, I just click the edit button or link that's right next to each one. So I'll go back to that, publish it, and then now now my blog post is live. All right, that's it.